What's up? alexy1 playing Frikadeller, which sounds like a Dutch snack. Frikandel. Well, anyways, we get the Sicilian. We had so in the last game as well. We could go G4 here, I think is the main move, and H4. But I don't really know what to do here, though. So it's just like the last game actually, Scheveningen. But I'm not really sure. I think Rook G1 actually. And then, yeah, and then G5. I can't quite remember. I think something like this, but might be wrong. I don't know. It feels like this is somewhat known, I guess. I'll take here. We could take a pawn. But that doesn't really do anything. So he definitely has some advantages here, being the pressure on my king for one. It's not going as good as I hoped. We are threatening knight a4 now somehow. Okay, well we could, like I said, knight a4 here. And c3. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, he's got the bishop pair now, which is also good for him. But on the other hand, we do have more material here. I'm going to take that one. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm sniffing a bit. Which is strange, because it's like 30 degrees Celsius here. Whatever. Bishop a6 probably, but I could castle then. I could go queen e2 now. Yeah, I think we're doing actually, we're doing fine. We're going to have control over the h file. I might want to stop this. Yeah, he was threatening d4 there, so let's see, what can we do now? So the problem is there aren't many entrances into his position, so let's hope he plays d4 now. Otherwise we could maybe go for b4, something a3, b4. Because he's super solid. Yeah, I think I like b4 here actually. Because then we can put our king on d4, hopefully. Or not. Let's try and stalemate him. So he can't, if he can't move, then we can get a position going, I hope. Like for instance, if his rook is tied to something as well, then we would be doing fine. So if he takes here on b4, we're gonna take back with the c pawn. If he takes down again, then we have rook a6. I think he missed that. So now we can take there, and this is very good for us. Yeah, I think this is actually resignable now for him. Because he's got such an annoying pin. Yeah. So pretty sweet. Let's have a look. I do like his name, Frikadeller. But he's from Russia. So. Anyways, the Sicilian. And again, this e6 line. Knight takes d4, knight f6. Yeah, like I said during the last game as well, this move order is better than a6. Well, not than a6, but it's more flexible. You could go either way here. So knight c3 is the main move. There is one other choice, which is bishop d3, but that's a totally different line. You're gonna castle short, and then maybe sometime you can play c4 and then knight c3. But it's a totally different line. Knight c3 is definitely the main move. Knight c6 here is, I guess, the main move, but d6 is the main way to get into the Scheveningen variation. And here you could go g4, which is the Valkyrie's attack. And these lines are pretty interesting, actually. I'm not sure if you have to take back, but lines like that are super interesting. But I don't know. I don't really know the finesses of that. I do know that h6 is the mover, and I think h4 was the move. But from here on out, I'm playing I don't really know the theory anymore. I do know there's a line where you have to go rook g1, but I'm not quite sure if this is the exact line. I had the line in a normal game once, but I just forgot. I think rook g1 is fine, because you want to push g5, but if you go g5 here, you have to take back with the bishop, and that's not what you want. You want to take with the pawn. Because the pawn is pinned, of course. So therefore you put your rook on g1, since it's on a pretty good line, actually. Because we're gonna open this g-pawn, this g-file. So yeah, and I think actually taking here is better, as I think of it. Because if you take back with the rook pawn, bishop g5 is I think the main move. I might be mistaken though. So if you check this out on a database or something, you'll find out what the best move is. I don't quite know at the moment. But yeah, g5, knight g4. And now it's actually pretty annoying, because he's just gonna sacrifice a pawn, but yeah, the bishop pair is such a big plus, and also this h4 pawn will become a weakness. So we took, maybe you could take on d4 here actually. Knight takes or something. Yeah, I was going to play bishop e2, I guess. Bishop e3 doesn't work, I think, or does it? He's gonna take there. And if we take on d4, he's gonna take on b2 or something? No, that can't be right. I think this is fine, actually. We're not gonna take back g4, but I think this is still somewhat fine. So he took on g4, which is probably better. But we are a pawn up. Rook takes h5 is just a good move. I thought we'd have knight a4 here. Jensen says g6. And then queen g3. It's pretty interesting. So threatening to take on g6. Yeah. I don't know. Instead we played knight a4. The engine can't quite make up his mind about if this variation is solid or not for us, but he definitely thinks black has compensation here. Yeah, I was thinking about this move actually. Because I need to worry, because there are some... These bishops are definitely very annoying. The light squares, for sure, are pretty weak in my position. So we have to go bishop e3, I think. The ancient seems to think so, at least. Because if we go something like queen e3, there are some problems. Queen c2. And I'm just in such a bind. This king can't go anywhere. Look at this bishop, just cutting it off. I can't really do anything. So after bishop a6, we have to go bishop e3. Takes, queen c2, I guess. Yeah. Queen d1 maybe. Queen h2. Wow. This rook is somewhat being harassed. And rook d8 is coming, and there's no way out. This is pretty sweet for black. So yeah, there's definitely some problems. I have to watch out here. I have to go like rook d1 then, and then just counter or something. But yeah, for sure this bishop is worth a lot. This is much better than what he played. Because now we get some time, and also we postpone his bishop a6. I think he should go for bishop a6 here, but then we can castle. And the light squares are still weak, but yeah, at least here we have some safety of our king. And yeah, this ending should be very good for us. We actually played it out pretty well, I think. So yeah, we're pinning his bishop. Can't move his bishop now. He also can't really take on b4, because then we're gonna take back this bishop, can move, and then we can move our king towards d4. So then we've achieved something. That's actually what we want to try and achieve. We want to activate our king. Yeah, rook b7, a3. And this is actually a pretty nice move, I think, the rook a8. I see now that he could maybe take here with the rook, but that's also not really working, because we can just take here. And this is by far more easy than what we had in the game. But yeah, this is just done, because we're gonna go king d4 and b5, b6. The black can't really do anything. But to be fair, I hadn't seen that during the game. Yeah, and this is quite easy, and now we resign, because he can't move a thing. He could go for rook c8, but I'm just gonna go king e5, and there's no other move than rook c7, and then king f6, rook c8, and I could just take here now. And this pawn ending is just over. And we're gonna have an extra queen. So yeah, all in all, I think a pretty good game. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it, but I think the opening I should take here on h5. But I'm not sure. If anybody knows what the current theory is, let me know. If you enjoyed it, let me know as well. Yeah. So I think I'll see you guys next time. I need to point out that I'm going away for a holiday for like 5 days or something next week, so I won't be posting any videos, but it's only 5 days, so yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.